Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you guys how to plait hair. So this is something that I learned years and years ago. When I was a kid, actually, one of my nannies had taught me because I really wanted to learn for whatever reason. But I'm glad I did because it's come in really handy from back when I was in uni and I used to plait my hair myself because I couldn't afford to get it plaited. And now I do my own cornrows myself for applying my wigs and stuff like that. It's a skill that's really good to have because you can save money by not having your hair plaited by someone else because you can do it yourself. As I said, it's something I learned ages ago, so I'm going to try and teach you guys as best as I possibly can using a wig and hopefully you guys can learn how to plait your hair from this. So we have got our wig head right here, and the first thing I'm going to teach you guys is how to do singles. The reason is that the method that you apply for doing singles is the exact same thing that you do when you're doing it all back. The only difference is that you're adding more as you go along when you're going all back. So let's start with the singles. If you already know how to do the single, then you can definitely fast forward through this bit. If you feel like you might find something that you can learn from this, then definitely keep watching this bit. But what you do is you take a little portion and you split your portion into 3 pieces. Uno, dos, tres. Those are your 3 pieces. I don't know if you can see that very clearly. Okay. So the whole concept behind plaiting your hair is that you're taking the piece that's on the outside and you're bringing it to the middle. So this piece on the outside, we're going to bring it to the middle, and then the middle piece will go out to the place where the outside piece was. And then on this side, the outside piece comes into the middle, and that's essentially how you plait. So outside piece in the middle, 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 and that's literally all you're doing, outside to middle. And then once you get into the swing of doing this and your hands get comfortable with it, then you can go on to learning how to do it all back. I would suggest practicing along, but I'm gonna now show you guys how to do it going backwards. So the first thing you're gonna do for this bit is to section the piece that you want to plait, and depending on how thick you want it to be, that's how thick your parting and your section will be. I would suggest that you take a grip and you hold this bit down, take a grip and you hold this bit down. That way when you're plaiting and going back, you end up with a straight line on this side and on that side because the hairs from this bit won't get caught in here. First thing you want to do is make sure you can actually comb through this guy because you don't want it to be tangled up while you are plaiting. The other thing that I do when I'm doing my braids is, especially if my hair has not been freshly relaxed, because I'm a relaxed gal, is I spray right at the start to make sure I grab all the strands. So I'm just spraying all of this because the hair has been straightened in one direction, so it just keeps falling over, and I want this to be as clear as possible. So the same thing that you did in with the singles is the same thing that we're going to do here. So you're going to grab your bit in the front and you're going to split that into 3 pieces. So you've got the one on the outside, the one in the middle, and the one on this side. And because you want this to lie flat and go backwards, you're going to pull the hair backwards. And it's the same concept again, where the one on the outside is going to go into the middle. And when you take it into the middle, you're going to pick up the next piece, right? And then again, the one on the outside from the bottom is going to come into the middle and you're going to pick up a piece. and the one on the outside again is going to come into the middle, and you're going to pick up a piece. So outside into the middle, pick up a piece. 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 Outside into the middle, pick up a piece, and keep going. And that's literally all you're doing when you're plaiting hair. It's taking the piece on the outside and moving it into the middle and picking up a piece as you go along. I'm just going to show you guys a second time just to demonstrate it further and explain it a little bit more. Make sure you spray your piece either with a leave-in conditioner or with a detangler like the one that I'm using, or you might not even need to spray that much, really. It's just this hair has lots of strands that are sticking out. So again, separate it into the part that you want. Take the front bit and go as close as you can to the front, and separate your front bit into 3. So we've got our 3 pieces now. This hand is going to grab behind the middle piece. It's going to grab the one on the other end and also pick up some that's on the bottom of the track. Okay, now this one's on the outside, that one's on the outside. This hand is going to go behind the one that's in the middle and grab the one that's on the end and pick up some of the ones that are lying down and come to this side. Again, this hand holding this one is going to go behind the one that's in the middle, grab the one that's on the other end, and pick up some as you're lying down. So outside to the other side, outside to the other side, and just keep going. So basically, that's the best explanation that I can give you for plaiting hair. My suggestion would be to practice on like your wig heads and stuff before you do it on your head. You can go right ahead and practice on your head yourself, but if you can get it doing it on a wig head, then you can definitely get it doing it on your head. Okay, so the one on the outside goes behind the one in the middle to grab the one on the other side, and then pick some in the middle, and you know the drill. You know the drill. And that's basically it. That's how you plait hair. I hope that this has been detailed enough for you guys and that you guys understand how to do it. If you would like to see a video of me doing it on my own head, then definitely leave a comment and let me know. Otherwise, I will catch you guys in my next video. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Bye!